organization, giving you the edge you need. Are you ready to have fun with us? Check out cwbusiness.com and learn more about our innovative solutions.
It doesn't matter if you speak English or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
Subway Series presents the Italianos. 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.
Multiply your growth today.
Welcome back to the Dwight York Stadium. We do apologize for a little bit of the late start. There was a little bit of a power outage, but nonetheless, we are ready to go. It is action in the CFU Under 14 Challenge Series being held right here in Tobago and across Trinidad and Tobago as well. Good night, one and all. I'm yours truly, Richard Goddard, and we are here for some entertaining action. Boys Under 14 football taking place, where we have in the upcoming match Trinidad and Tobago versus Aruba. Promising to be a very interesting and very exciting match for all our patrons and all our viewers online. In the previous match of the evening, the first match of the evening, Jamaica, they were comfortable 2-0 winners over St. Kitts and Nevis. Starting off their tournament, well, Jamaica, they probably could have gotten more, but if it wasn't for the goalkeeper for St. Kitts and Nevis, Mr. Collins, the score would have been probably tremendously one-sided. But we are here to watch this match between the host country, Trinidad and Tobago, and Aruba. And let's take a look at the starting lineups for first the host, Trinidad and Tobago. In goal, number 1, Christian Telfer. Number 11, Adasa Richardson. He's the captain. Number 2, Lucas Shaw. Number 5, Essien Thomas. Number 6, Darren Blackman. Number 7, Darnell Walcott. Number 10, Reagan Rowe. Number 14, Kenai Richardson. Number 15, Anthony James. Number 16, Jaden Marcel. And number 19, Sebastian James. The head coach, Denzel Theobald. And the assistant coach, Johan Seamal Marshall. For Aruba, in goal, number 1, Justin Vermeer. Number 10, Born de Nobega. He's the captain. Number 2, Tristan Kuhlman. Number 3, Lucas Bayer. Number 4, Hubert Solangier. Number 5, Jaron Gomez. Number 7, Jonathan Aaron Quintero. Number 8, Alan Vasquez Mendoza. Number 9, Kyla Arens. Number 11, Quincy Nelis. And number 15, Julian Neto. The head coach for Aruba, Robin Nelis. Assistant coach, Marco Portier.
Greeting our teams this afternoon is our dear Minister of Sport and Community Development, Mrs. Shapford.
And before the match
and the President of
begins,
the Trinidad Tobago Football Association, Mr. Kieran Edwards.
we have greetings from the TTFA and the Minister for Sport and Youth Development. Just going through their greetings of the teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Aruba, to be followed by the national anthem of Trinidad and Tobago.
For the action right here at the Dwight York Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Trinidad and Tobago versus Aruba. Trinidad and Tobago, of course, in their red, white and black kits, and Aruba donning their yellow and blue uniforms.
Justin Kuhlman. 3,
promising to be a very, very, very entertaining match,
Hubert
as similar to the one we had previously.
5, Jaron Gomez. 7, Jonathan.
And prior to the national anthems, the
8,
president of the
Alan
TTFA, Mr. Kieran Edwards, and
10,
the Minister
and 15,
of Sport and Community Development, The Honorable
Now for the
Shamfa
starting lineup
Kujo
of
Lewis,
Trinidad and
Mrs.
Tobago.
Shamfa
It
Kujo
goes
Lewis,
Kristen
greeted the
Telfer.
teams
11, Adassa Richardson.
as they
Number 2,
prepare
Lucas Shaw.
for the battle looming.
5, Essien Thomas. Number 6, Darren Blackman. Number 7, Darnell Walcott.
The teams are
Number
ready.
10, Reagan Rowe.
The crowd has
Number 14,
been
Kenai
built up
Richardson.
substantially
Number 15,
over the
Anthony
evening.
James.
The locals
Number
are
16, Jaden Marcel.
coming out,
And number 19, Sebastian James.
and the local Tobago contingent applauding loudly
Aruba, number 6,
for one of their
Maxwell
own,
Silva. Number 12, Matthew Maduro.
Mr.
13,
Jalen
Fernando
Marcel.
Hazel. 14, Jalen Abba.
admittedly one of 5
16,
Tobagonians
Jack
on this team.
17, Niam.
A team that has been built
18,
through
Samuel
significant scouting
Ruiz. 19,
across
Matthew
the entire country of Trinidad and Tobago,
Coat. 20,
utilizing
Juan
the
Cardona.
TTFA High
Substitution
Performance
for Trinidad
Program
and Tobago. Number 3,
and
Jumani
the
John.
competition called the
Number 4,
Republic
Ian
Bank Cup,
Anderson.
Republic Cup, as it's better known in Trinidad and
Duncan.
Tobago.
Number 9, Jeremy Danton. Number 12, Jeremiah Gibbs. Number 13, Jalen
The
Anthony.
Aruba team has,
Number 17,
according to
Aiden Jones.
their
Number 18, Samuel Hossain. And number 20, Samuel
coach.
Alfo.
has been training for
Let the
2
game
years.
start.
And they seem very well prepared for this match. And we have started, Trinidad and Tobago starting with the kickoff. And the ball is with the number 10, Rowe. Rowe plays it to the number 11, Richardson, the captain. And it's a throw-in for Trinidad and Tobago. Aruba. Oh, this is dangerous. They've given the ball away. And Aruba playing a bit dangerously right here, right now. And a little bit of a miss kick by the Trinidad and Tobago player. And the ball's moved from right to left. And the shot comes in. And that shot goes high and wide. But Aruba living very dangerously this early in the match. We have to hope that this isn't a sign of things to come for Aruba's sake. And the ball is cleared out into the half of Trinidad and Tobago. And it's a throw-in right on near to the half line for Trinidad and Tobago. And they're trying to build the play up down the right side. And it's out for a throw-in. Shaw seems to be the person to come to take the throw. Got it to Richardson. Aruba gets out of it. And Richardson gets to the ball. It's deflected off of the Aruba defender. I believe it's the... Trying to get that number. Can't get the number just yet. But it is a corner to Trinidad and Tobago. It's an in-swinging corner. A left-footed corner. Let's see what happens here. And it's played in. The heads went up. I believe the number 14 for Trinidad and Tobago, Richardson, got to the ball first. But now it's cleared on the far side. It's a throw-in for Trinidad and Tobago. Both teams tried to settle in early in this first half. And there's a cross. And it's been spilled by the goalkeeper, but he has recovered. The goalkeeper Vermeer for Aruba. The ball is played long. Gets the goalkeeper for Trinidad and Tobago. Telfer. Richardson. Shaw. Aruba applying the press. Trinidad and Tobago able to calm themselves down a bit. Looking for the options. It wasn't there. Aruba, the number 8, Mendoza. It's an errant pass though. Aruba working the ball down that right side, trying to establish themselves. The ball is played out of touch for a throw in to Aruba. We're just into the 5th minute of the match. Remember, these matches are 35 minutes a half, 70-minute matches. So the action would probably be fast and furious to a certain degree. The number 6, Blackman, winning the ball back for Trinidad and Tobago in the midfield. And the number 19, James with a cross. And the ball goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Again, the midfield battle is taking place. Not the cleanest of passes. Trinidad and Tobago looking to spring down the left side. Ball is played inside the middle of the field. And the referee sees an infringement. It's a foul against Aruba. Both teams trying to feel each other out. Maybe haven't had the best bit of possession play for either team just yet. But that could change in an instant. Rowe with a shot that goes over the crossbar. And it's a goal kick to Aruba. Number 11 with that ball picked up. Nelis. He gets it again. He's looking for that pass. He's unable to play it. He didn't get enough on the pass. Trinidad and Tobago recovers. But Nelis might be one to watch in this match. Hasn't had that many touches on the ball, but the few touches he just had a few seconds ago, you can recognize that he's definitely one of the players to watch in this Aruba team. And I had to go back to his goalkeeper. That's a tough touch. The captain, Rowe, not the captain, sorry, the number 10, Rowe. Trying to get a bit more involved in the game. Trinidad and Tobago wins it back. Looking for the ball. Trying to play it through, it just didn't get enough on it. And it's cleared out by the Aruba defense. Trinidad and Tobago back again. Looking for the opportunity. Marcel with a good return ball from Rowe. Marcel, and it's put out for a corner kick by Aruba. This would be the second corner kick of the match for Trinidad and Tobago. Aruba proving to be a bit stronger maybe than Trinidad and Tobago would have thought. But you have to remember that Aruba does have some Dutch influence, so it is possible. The corner kick comes in, and it's a free opportunity. The ball's bouncing around the penalty box. And it's now cleared. But Trinidad and Tobago recovers. They're looking to get this opportunity again. Is he going to be able to get it? Yes, he does. Sure. He does well. And it's another corner. Again, down this right-hand side for Trinidad and Tobago. We're seeing a bit of sustained pressure from Trinidad and Tobago here early in this match. We know the fans would love to see a goal for the local team, but they will have to get through this seemingly very well-trained Aruba defense. And it's another throw-in for Trinidad and Tobago. And another corner for Trinidad and Tobago. The fourth one in the first 11 minutes. The last one caused a bit of problems for Aruba. They were just able to clear it. Will they be able to do it with this one? And again, not necessarily very well dealt with by Aruba. And it's a cross. And it's cleared by Aruba. They've been under a bit of pressure early in this match. Oh, that's some good skill by Marcel. That's a good play. Marcel to Rowe. Rowe with the cross. Not the best cross, I think. Aruba is able to clear the lines. Ball's with Nelis. Nelis plays this pass through. And it's offside. Trinidad and Tobago takes the free kick. They're moving the ball around the back. Being patient. Not panicking. Marcel. And they're moving the ball across. From right to left. Trinidad and Tobago, again, being patient. They're moving the ball. They're not moving it quickly, but they are moving the ball. Aruba, a team that has been, according to their management, training for 2 years. And what we're probably seeing is a team that has been well rehearsed. We see, I think it's Marcel on the ground. Doesn't seem to be an injury. And Aruba maybe has an opportunity to apply some pressure here. row. Marcel is still down. He's changing his boots. The referee allowed the game to go. And a tough challenge coming in there. And a free kick awarded by the referee for Aruba. Number 8, Mendoza, making the hard run forward and being fouled in the process. Move the ball to the far side to Kuhlman. Kuhlman loses possession of the ball. Trinidad and Tobago looking to come forward, to go forward on that far side. It's not the best pass. Goalkeeper comes out, he kicks it out. Maybe the passes for both teams aren't as crisp as they should be, but both teams are trying to settle themselves down. It was well played by the number 5, Gomez, for Aruba. And Nelis is fouled by Shaw. Free kick to Aruba. And they're moving the ball, Aruba moving the ball to the right side of the field. That was well intercepted by Thomas, SEN Thomas. They play the ball across to this left side for Nelis, but that's well defended. And that's a tough touch by Shaw. He had acres of room, that a little bit of a tough touch to the inside, and he gave the Aruba defender, looks like the number 5, Gomez, an opportunity to recover. Marcel. And the ball is played out by the number 4, Solange Nier. And it's a corner kick. I believe it's the 5th corner kick for Trinidad and Tobago. We're in the 16th minute of the match, soon to be 17th minute. The scores are still tied 0-0. And the cross overhit. Thomas would have gotten his head onto it. And it's the header out. Didn't get too far for Aruba, but they're able to clear their lines now. Nelis playing a good ball back. It's played out. And the goalkeeper for Trinidad and Tobago, Telfer, was able to get it out from under his feet. And now Trinidad and Tobago, of course, trying to attack down this right side. They've been very much attacking down this right side for most of the match so far. With the throw in, James plays it back to Shaw. Shaw with a shot! And oh my goodness, Raw! It's the first real opportunity for Trinidad and Tobago. A nice bit of combination play. Shaw playing it into Raw. Raw taking the quick early shot. And it went just past the far post. And there's another shot coming in. And Trinidad and Tobago seems to begin getting their legs underneath them. But here comes Aruba. And it's intercepted by James. Trinidad and Tobago looking to move that ball. Marcel. And it's well recovered by number 14 Richardson. Thomas. Trinidad and Tobago poking and prodding. Nellis almost with the interception. Trinidad and Tobago showing a bit of patience. Looking to move that ball. Blackman sends the ball to the opposite side, to the left side, where James ended up in a battle with the number 7 for Aruba, Quintero. And Quintero plays it out for a throw-in on the far side for Trinidad and Tobago. Rowe exhibiting some good skill here. He ran into a block of Aruba defenders. And an opportunity is presented itself here. Aruba, they have held their defensive line very well. And that's some good play. And this ball is played over the top. Thomas running the ball down, getting it, plays it out to Rowe. And a foul against Aruba. About 12 meters away from the half line in the Aruba half. And we'll see what Trinidad and Tobago looks to do with this free kick. James takes it long and into the safe hands of the Aruba goalkeeper, Justin Vermeer. That's a good interception. Marcel has it. He's looking to try to play it, and he lost the ball. But some good work done by Blackman to win the ball back. Again, Trinidad and Tobago and Aruba having that midfield battle, not allowing either team to really and truly settle down. Aruba ensuring that the Trinidad and Tobago players remain in check. And that's a foul. Quintero doing a lot of work up in front. He would have come from the right side where he would have been chasing, came back to the left side to try to make sure that Aruba remained defensively sound. And there's an opportunity for a cross. Is this going to be a goal? No, it's not. And we have a player down for Aruba. We'll let you know who it is in a few seconds. Trinidad and Tobago trying to open up the spaces in behind the Aruba defense. They haven't been able to do it just yet, but that was probably the closest they've come. Trinidad and Tobago with the ball. This is dangerous. And a foul. Trinidad and Tobago's captain, Richardson, maybe going in a little bit too strong in his challenge. And it's a free kick to Aruba. We're into the 24th minute of the match. Trinidad and Tobago 0, Aruba 0 in the CFU Under 14 Challenge Series, Under 14 boys football here at the Dwight York Stadium. Well, that's an interesting ball. But the Aruba defense remains resolute. Ball's on the far side. To Rowe. He looks to get a shot off. It's not taken well. Here's a shot! And the shot goes just wide. And it's a corner kick. Seems like there was a slight deflection on that shot. Coming from the number 19, James. And another corner for Trinidad and Tobago. I think this is about 6th or 7th corner of the match. It's played in. The goalkeeper comes. He does get a touch. It's not totally clear just yet. The header wasn't the best of headers. Oh, but this is a dangerous ball. Nelis picks up. He looks inside. He doesn't play that pass well. It's not executed very well. And, oh, that was a very important challenge by Gomez. And Trinidad and Tobago looks to reset everything in trying to open up some of these spaces, create some gaps against a well-trained, well-rehearsed Aruba team. Aruba wins the ball. Gomez, he's under pressure. Ball played to Richardson, who doesn't get there. But he's won the ball. And that's some good skill. And the attempted cross did not work. Was a bit out of control and lost the ball. Very much a midfield battle type match happening here. Oh, that's well intercepted. And was a good run by the number 6 Blackman. But again it breaks down. Ah, that's a good tackle. But neither team has really been able to settle themselves down. They have tried to, but they are playing against, I dare say, one of the better, they may be playing against one of the better oppositions in this tournament, each team. That's a nice battle taking place on the far side. And the throw in for Aruba. Right in the half line. Oh, that's a brilliant ball. Is the goalkeeper going to get there? No, he does not get there. Is he going to be able to get the cross in? And it's cleared off the line. The second real opportunity for Trinidad and Tobago to get a goal. The goalkeeper came off his line, ill-advised, I believe you will say, And the opportunity went a begging. The Trinidad and Tobago is close again. A deep cross. And that's a good battle. And the shot, and it's just wide again. Trinidad and Tobago getting closer and closer and closer. That shot, I believe, from Marcel, just wide past the uprights. Aruba living dangerously. Trinidad and Tobago beginning to turn the screws. And there we go. Trinidad and Tobago, they're starting to sense there's something there. And that's a good cross. What's going to happen there is well defended, headed out on the far side by the number 2 Coolman. Oh, and that's some good work. Is this going to be it? Is this going to be it? That's going to be it! You have to see what's coming to come. The work done down the left-hand side. The cross and the number 11, the captain of Trinidad and Tobago, Adassa Richardson, had one opportunity, cleared off the line. The second time he will not be denied. He gets the goal that puts Trinidad and Tobago up 1-0 in the first half. In the 30th minute. You could have sensed the goal, or at least a better clear-cut opportunity would be coming. There were 2 shots in a row that went just wide. One that was cleared off the line. This time there was no mistaking. Richardson, the captain, leading by example, puts Trinidad and Tobago ahead 1-0 in the 30th minute. And there we go again. James, the nippy James, stop this time. And that through pass by Aruba's number 10, the captain, Nubrega, went straight to the goalkeeper. And Trinidad and Tobago is allowed to restart the attack again. Marcel. Aruba trying to get that, trying to steady the midfield. They know they have to work a little bit harder to retain some possession. But Trinidad and Tobago has been able to sniff out any opportunity being put forward. Gomez with the interception. Marcel. And he keeps it in. And that's a tough challenge by Gomez. Walcott now operating on this far left side. And Trinidad and Tobago, I believe, with maybe their 7th corner of the match. That's quite a bit. 8 corners. Kind of tells you a bit of which team has had the better play in this half. It was a bit cagey at the start, but then everything started to click and the opportunity presents itself. And is it in? No, they haven't said anything. The assistant did not raise his flag. As it stands right now, it's not a goal. Aruba living dangerously. It wouldn't be the first time that one of the Trinidad and Tobago corners, especially from this right-hand side, the in-swinging corner, has caused a bit of headache for Aruba. But they survived this one. Nelis Some good skill. If Aruba gets him involved, this could be a different game. Gomez, a tough tackling Gomez. The captain, Nobrega, looking for the pass to Quintero, and it's a foul against Trinidad and Tobago. Thomas pretty much running over Quintero. Clear foul, and it's a free kick just outside the penalty area here on this near side from a very, very, very interesting position, as Trinidad and Tobago have been having in-swinging corners. This one is going to be an in-swinging free kick, right-footed free kick. Let's see what happens here. And the header wasn't the cleanest of contacts, and the ball goes out of bounds for a goal kick. We're into the final minute of this first half between Trinidad and Tobago and Aruba here at the Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series. A goal scored by the captain, Adasa Richardson of Trinidad and Tobago. And this is trouble! Trinidad and Tobago living dangerously. Almost conceded. The goalkeeper for Trinidad and Tobago, Telfer, remaining alert and able to make sure to have a save. 1 minute of stoppage time being added by the referee. Trinidad and Tobago seemingly just trying to play out this half. Working the ball around the back. All that hard work that they would have done could have been undone with a lapse of concentration at the end of the first half. We're at halftime here at the Dwight York Stadium in Bacolod, Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago taking a 1-0 lead into the halftime break. A goal courtesy the captain, Adasa Richardson. Aruba played some pretty decent football. They were able to hold off Trinidad and Tobago until late in this first half. And here we have some highlights. Trinidad and Tobago were working the ball through the midfield quite a bit. But a lot of what they tried to do happened on the right side here. There's the first real opportunity on goal by Rowe. And there was another opportunity. You could sense that Trinidad and Tobago was getting close. The opportunities were coming. Aruba hasn't been able to really manufacture anything just yet. It wasn't one-way traffic, but it was one-way traffic in terms of the attempts on goal. And then the opportunity, the goal, after some good work on the left-hand side of the field by the number 19, James. And here again, and it looked as though it went in the back of the net. And then Trinidad and Tobago at the last minute of this match, of this first half, almost losing their lead. But the score at this point in time is Trinidad and Tobago 1, Aruba 0. We'll be back in a short bit for more action here at the Dwight York Stadium. CFU Under 14 Challenge Series. Trinidad and Tobago 1, Aruba 0. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. More action to come. receiving numbers properly. You gotta repeat that just because I know. And we've started the action in this second half. Trinidad and Tobago, of course, in their red, white, and black kit, and Aruba in the yellow and blue kit. Just a reminder, the score in this match so far, 1-0, Trinidad and Tobago leads. A goal by the captain, Adasa Richardson, late in the first half. Trinidad and Tobago exhibiting a fair amount of patience, similar to the first half. Not being forced into trying to play too risky. And that's a foul. And a free kick lost by Aruba. But here comes Trinidad and Tobago. And a cross, and it's a beautiful cross, and that's well defended by Aruba. But again, some good work by the number 7 World Cup for Trinidad and Tobago. And it's a corner kick. Now on the far side, and that man James, Sebastian James, heading over to take it. And we have a player down for Aruba on the far side. Aruba has been very well organized throughout this match. And it's taken a moment of brilliance by James in the first half to create the opening that even with the opening, the captain, Richardson, had to have 2 opportunities because his first one was blocked on the line, but he made no mistake with the second one. And this, I think, would be the 9th corner of the match for Trinidad and Tobago, and each corner has caused the Aruba defense some problems. It's whipped in. Not cleared yet. And the opportunity for the shot. And it's over the crossbar. I think there were 2 players looking to have that, take that shot. And that may have accounted for what really and truly was a missed hit. Trinidad and Tobago has a throw-in. It's with Thomas. Moving the ball around. With Richardson. Thomas. Richardson. And there seems to be something, another player for Aruba. We're not sure what it is. Wondering if the player seems to be a cramp. It might just be that. We have to remember this is the rainy season here in the Caribbean. And it's not just the heat, it's the humidity as well. And these teams would have been traveling probably up until recently, maybe 2 or 3 days ago, just to get to Trinidad and Tobago to take part in this, the CFU Under 14 Challenge Series. Oh, that's well won. And here's James. And it's cleared out by Aruba. Here on this near side, maybe about 10 meters away from the corner flag. Trinidad and Tobago poking and prodding, trying to figure out where the opportunity is going to come from. The ball is played all the way on the far side. Jeremiah Gibbs, the number 12, making his way onto the field. And that's some good one-two play. James with the cross. There's a tackle. James is on the ground. And the referee blows his whistle to have the Trinidad and Tobago medical staff attend to James. It was a strong challenge. The referee didn't see anything wrong with it. And there was no foul called. We're into the 7th minute of this match between Trinidad and Tobago and Aruba. The second match of the day in this, the Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series. In the first match of the day, Jamaica played out to a comfortable 2-0 win against St. Kitts and Nevis. A match that definitely could have had a much different scoreline if it wasn't for the goalkeeper, Collins, for St. Kitts and Nevis. Just making sure to give a shout to 60 Car Rent-A-Car, one of the sponsors of this tournament. And we have a foul right in front, of course, of the 60 Rent-A-Car sign in favor of Aruba. Goalkeeper plays it out. And the number 8, Mendoza, is down for Aruba. And he seems to be in a lot of pain. That doesn't look very promising for Mendoza. I think he might have been the same player that was down a little bit earlier. And Aruba will be forced into a change, probably a change they didn't want to make at this point in time. and maybe a little bit of a rework of the strategies that they've been implementing for this match. It is still 1-0 for Trinidad and Tobago. And yes, there's a signal to have the player substituted. And we do hope that Mendoza has a speedy recovery. We know this tournament is definitely a challenging one in its format. And I think that's why the tournament organizers have declared that each team is allowed to make, I believe it's 9 substitutions throughout the match. There are other provisions in this tournament that each player must play 70 minutes of football during their matches. So we're going to have a look at this possible second goal. It was definitely something, and it's very tight, very tight. It's a difficult one to judge, I dare say, without VAR. But the referee's decision was final, and he made the call, and there was no goal. But the action has restarted here. That ball is played to the number 13. Hazel for Aruba. Did not collect it cleanly. And here we have some good work down the left side by Walcott. And the number 20 player, Samuel Balfour, with some good work. But here comes Aruba on a counter-attack. Number 13, Hazel, trying to get through, but he's challenged by Thomas. Thomas did well. And Hazel with the recovery. He's done well there. And the ball's with Aruba, moving that ball from left to right. That's some good work done. Oh, this is trouble. This could be trouble. Is it going to be a goal? Yes, it is. Oh, my goodness. That was a terrible blunder by Trinidad and Tobago. The opportunity presented itself. And the number 7, Quintero, getting the goal after a dreadful defensive error by Trinidad and Tobago. And the score is tied 1 goal apiece. Trinidad and Tobago will need to regroup. Because if this game says anything, I'm sure they're stunned. Richardson, the captain. And here's a ball played out to Hazel. Hazel with a good run, but he runs into Thomas. Hazel doing some very, very, very strong work. And Trinidad and Tobago seems a little bit rattled. I don't think they were expecting to concede a goal that way. But here they come again. Blackman trying to get that ball outside. He's not able to do it. Blackman gets it again. It was a good turn by James. He almost lost it. Now it's with the number 15 and it's with Richardson, the captain. James. And the cross, but it's an offside call. Trinidad and Tobago leading 1-0 at the end of the first half. And a defensive error giving Aruba a lifeline, a goal by the man Quintero. And Trinidad and Tobago making some more substitutions. Walcott coming off. And Jeremiah Nanton coming on. And now we have James coming off. And Adam Jones coming on for Trinidad and Tobago. Both teams, you know, they're going to probably want to have a win under the belt. Trinidad and Tobago, of course, because they are the home team. And that's a quick play. And I don't think he was trying to get a shot off there. I think he was trying to play a pass. And it ended up going straight to the goalkeeper. The ball played by Jones. Aruba playing with renewed confidence. Moving that ball on the far side. Nelis has been a little bit of a spark plug for Aruba. Blackman shifts that ball. It gets to Thomas. He plays this ball long. Almost got behind the defense of Aruba. And some good defensive work here by Aruba. They're beginning to show that organization, those 2 years of work on this team, beginning to show how much their football has developed. A good challenge by the number 2, Lucas Shaw, on the far side, resulting in a throw-in. And here comes Trinidad and Tobago again. Trying to work this ball around. And there's a foul for Trinidad and Tobago. And the cross, and it's on goal! Oh no, it's an own goal! The same man, number 15, Anthony James, He was the man that just won the free kick. He was able to get the ball, crossed it in from this left-hand side. And unfortunately for Aruba, their own teammate, their own defender, put the ball in the back of the net. The score, Trinidad and Tobago 2, Aruba 1. And you can see what it means to the youngsters from Trinidad and Tobago. Well, they seem to have steadied themselves, Trinidad and Tobago. They got the goal back after they were shell-shocked a little while ago. And now they're looking to go back into this very composed opportunity, ability to play. Was with Nanton. Nanton with a cross, that left-footed cross. It's overhit. Nelis picks it up. He loses the ball to Gibbs. The cross by Shaw. The goalkeeper comes out. He gets it, and it's put wide. Trinidad and Tobago looking like they're ready to turn the screws on again against this Aruba team. Nelis losing the ball to Gibbs. Shaw playing in this cross. The goalkeeper, Vermeer, came out. He got his fist to it. But the shot at the end of it went wide of the mark. And Aruba, they live to fight another day. Richardson. And there's a player, and this is offside, but there's a player on the ground as well. For Aruba, he's up. He seems okay. Aruba moving the ball around on that far left side for their team, but they've lost the ball in the middle of the park, and the shot comes in. It's a speculative effort by Anthony James. And the referee stops the play to have treatment for one of the Aruba players on the far side of the field. Trinidad and Tobago up 2-1 against Aruba, going up 1-0 in the first half. A goal scored by the captain, Adasa Richardson. And then in the second half, some calamitous defending, and the man Quintero put the ball past the goalkeeper Tefla for a 1-1 scoreline. And then a few minutes after that, Trinidad and Tobago from a cross from Anthony James was deflected by the Aruba defender into his own net. 2-1 the current score. Trinidad and Tobago making some substitutions. The number 11, Richardson. Number 6, Blackman. And coming on, number 8, Akeem Duncan. Number 13, Jaden Anthony.
And he replaces number 11, Adeson Richardson.
And yes, Richardson is off, but we'll let you know who came on in a few minutes.
Aruba, taking the field is number 6.
So at this point in time, a little tidbit.
Silva, and he replaced
There are,
Aaron Gomez.
if I'm correct, 4 of the Tobago-based players on this team on the field right now, playing alongside their counterparts. A reminder that a lot of these players were selected through the Trinidad and Tobago High Performance Program and the Republic Cup competition that's held every year here in Trinidad and Tobago. Thomas has been given a lot of room to play. And this is Jaden Anthony. The good crossing, well intercepted by Aruba. And the play continues. And that's a loss of possession rather cheaply. Quintero doing the work to knock that ball out of bounds for throw-in to Trinidad and Tobago. And on the far side, we could see the player from Aruba being stretchered off. We hope it's nothing too serious, but when you see things like this, you are very, very concerned for the health and well-being of anyone that's in this position. So we really and truly do wish him a speedy recovery. Trinidad and Tobago with a throw-in on this near side, right by the half line. Anthony with the challenge. Thomas, calm, cool, collected. Richardson plays a beautiful ball. Oh, that's some good movement. That's a good overlapping run. The cross, and the cross is overhit way on the opposite side of the field. And a crunching tackle by the Aruba player. Looks like Cuartas Ruiz would be the number 18. But it's a corner to Trinidad and Tobago on this near side. Oh, and that's some good movement. The cross. Thomas had an opportunity, but he didn't get his head onto it. And Trinidad and Tobago recovers the clearance. They're starting to turn the screws. Trinidad and Tobago starting to become comfortable with the ball in the half of Aruba. And that's a dangerous challenge. Yes, it is. And it's a free kick against the number 20, Samuel Balfour. And a free kick to Aruba. The goalkeeper Vermeer plays it across to the left-hand side. And Trinidad and Tobago wins the ball in the middle of the field. That very important battle in the middle of the field for both teams. Anthony. And he's taken down. Anthony looking sharp up in front, applying extra pressure to the Aruba defense. And we see a yellow card to the number 4, Soulagnier. It's a free kick in an interesting position. We've seen this position before in the previous match earlier this afternoon. We're seeing Kitts and Nevis had about 2 opportunities from here and neither really went on target, neither troubled the goalkeeper. Will Trinidad and Tobago be able to do a bit better than their Caribbean neighbors? It's a 4-man wall for Aruba. With Jeremiah Gibbs and Kyan Anderson standing over the ball. And it's off the crossbar! It was a free kick by Anderson that rattled the woodwork. Ooh, that's some good skill. It's a ball played diagonal across. That's a header from Ruiz. Gibbs. And a second yellow card for, looks like the number 12, Matthew Maduro. We're into the 68th minute of the match. And the free kick to be taken by Kyan Anderson. And goalkeeper would have spilt it, but he did recover in time to cover it up, and it's a free kick against Trinidad and Tobago. And we have a substitution for Aruba. The number 11, Quincy Nelis,
Substitution for Aruba.
and coming on,
It is
number 16, Jack Maxwell.
And he replaces number 11, Quincy.
Aruba, if they want to get something out of this match, they need to try something. They haven't really been able to get much in terms of attacking attempts, but the one attempt they actually got, they buried it. But they need to score one more to at least get a point from this match. But Trinidad and Tobago, they are holding their own. And that's a good run by Gibbs. Gibbs going. He's still going. He's still going. He tried to get it to Anthony. But here's a counter-attack. And this could be trouble. Trinidad and Tobago are stretched. And it's an offside call. Ooh. Just when I said that Trinidad and Tobago, they're looking to kill off this match, and Aruba needs to find something. There they had an opportunity, but the assistant's flag went up for offside, and it was the man, Hazel, who has been pretty lively when he had the ball at his feet, deemed offside. We're into stoppage time here at the Dwight York Stadium. Gibbs, lanky fella. And we have 6 minutes of stoppage time remaining. So this match isn't finished by a long shot. Aruba will be pushing forward to try to get something out of this. And that was James with a good bit of skill here. Gibbs with a sharp turn. He cuts in, but loses the ball. Thomas. The goalkeeper, Tefla, he's had very little to do today. But this presents an opportunity. And that was well done by Anderson. Trinidad and Tobago looking to get forward. Anderson on the ball again. He plays it to Anthony. Anthony with a good turn. And it's a foul against Aruba. Trinidad and Tobago trying to kill off this game, if you will. Trying to make sure that they hold on to what they have. They've made a lot of work of this match. Aruba have been a very challenging opponent. But Trinidad and Tobago has the lead. The free kick. And the goalkeeper, Vermeer, collects comfortably. And Aruba is stretching Trinidad and Tobago here. But this is trouble. Is this going to be an opportunity again? Are they going to get the points? No. A fantastic challenge. Very steady play by the number 8, Akeem Duncan. Taking a long time to take this throw in Aruba. Might be some critical seconds in the scope of things in this match. Long throw. Anthony. Trinidad and Tobago trying to get out of their ends. Aruba making sure they don't. Ball is played well on the far side. It's kicked out. It's played out of bounds. Throw in for Trinidad and Tobago. And the midfield battle continues with some good strength. Aruba still being pressured by Trinidad and Tobago all the way into the half. but they're able to get the ball clear. Some nice nifty play with the switch. Thomas with the clearance. And Trinidad and Tobago again keep possession of the ball, but they lose it. And that's a good run down the right side. Another opportunity cross. Is that a challenge? Is that a... No, the referee doesn't give it. He had a good view of it. Didn't look like it was a foul. Looked like a very clean challenge by Thomas. And Trinidad and Tobago continues to live a little bit dangerously, but they are living. There's a good ball played, a good diagonal ball played. Oh, there's some good speed. Is it going to be this? Is it going to be? This looks like, is it? It's a penalty. Into stoppage time. Looks like James, he was able to get inside. The shot was blocked. Some good skill there, and yes, he caught him. It's unfortunate. Aruba has played a very, very good game. Strategically well done. But under the circumstances, they were taking a risk, pushing players forward. And the man that's probably caused them the most headaches for this entire second half, he's about to take a penalty that might end all hopes for Aruba. Here's the penalty, and it's in. And that's it. The win is confirmed. And a little bit of chippiness with one of the Trinidad and Tobago players. It looks like Jaden Anthony was looking to get the ball back. But at this point in time, this might be all done and dusted for Trinidad and Tobago. As Nanton puts the ball in the back of the net. And that is it. Trinidad and Tobago, they had to work hard, but victors at the end, 3-1 over Aruba. A hotly contested match with goals from Adasa Richardson in the first half for Trinidad and Tobago, and then Quintero scoring in the second half to level the scores as we watch some of the first half highlights. This shot from Rowe went just wide. It was a sign of things to come. That shot went just over the crossbar. Trinidad and Tobago constantly poking and prodding, looking for the opportunity. Aruba was living dangerously for a significant portion of this match. Another shot, this time by Marcel. And here comes the goal. James doing all the work, getting it to Richardson. The shot was cleared, but he was not going to be denied. Richardson, the captain, with the first goal of the match. Trinidad and Tobago kept on pressing. This became a talking point in the first half as well. The referee said no to the goal. Trinidad and Tobago almost conceded at the end of the first half. And it was opportunity after opportunity for Trinidad and Tobago, but then a horrific error and the goal by Quintero. But then this happened. The own goal to put Trinidad and Tobago ahead 2-1. That would be a winning goal for this match. And you can see how much it meant to Trinidad and Tobago to make sure to get that important item. The opportunities kept on coming for Trinidad and Tobago, including this free kick that cannoned off the crossbar. Aruba living dangerously for a significant portion of this match. And kept on happening until this. And the penalty taken by Nanton. 3-1 the final score. Trinidad and Tobago with the victory over Aruba. Hard-working victory nonetheless. But they've still got the 3 points. So as it stands right now, Trinidad and Tobago, if we go by goals scored, would be on top of the standings. And in this, the man of the match, the number 6, Darren Blackman from Trinidad and Tobago, was very much involved, especially in the first half. It was definitely one of the standouts in the first half. And played very well. Tomorrow the action continues right here at the Dwight York Stadium. It would be Aruba versus Jamaica at 4:30. And then following that, Trinidad and Tobago play St. Kitts and Nevis in the second match of the doubleheader. That match is going to be at 6:30 p.m. Lots of action here at the Dwight York Stadium over the next few days. We'd like to thank all of you for tuning in. All the patrons that were at the stadium, of course, must thank 60 Rent a Car. So we want to thank you for viewing, and don't forget, tune in tomorrow for more action right here at the Dwight York Stadium. Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series. Take care and have a good night.
fresh look and solutions that empower you, helping you conquer the digital era. We're focusing our global expertise on crafting intelligent ecosystems. Our new tech solutions are propelling Caribbean society into a bold digital future, tailored to meet the needs of your organization, giving you the edge you need. Are you ready to embark with us? Check out cwbusiness.com and learn more about our innovative solutions.
It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
Subway Series presents the Italianos. 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.